Hi guys, it's Jo. So I wanted to show you how to create a shabby Christmas stocking, and the trims that I'm going to be using are the pink flatback pearl trims, and I'll be using the Nancy pink rose trim. And I'll have all the links and the pictures on my blog, and I'll also put the link in the description box below for Carla's Etsy store and my blog. So I'm going to be using this, and I already cut my Christmas stockings template. So I cut two stockings on some patterned paper, one for the front and one for the back. So I'm just going to adhere those two together. Okay, and now I'm going to get some of the flat back pearl trim, and I'm just going to glue it to the front of the stocking like that. Okay, so it's going to be the hanger like that. And then I'm going to get the rose trim, and I'm going to cut individual roses off the trim. Okay, and then I'm going to glue it on the stocking like this. So it's going to cover the whole stocking. Okay, and it's okay if it hangs on the outside because we will just trim it with our scissors. So I'm going to continue that until this whole part is filled up. Okay, so I finished covering the whole stocking, and as you can see, I tried to fill it up as much as I can, and there was a bit of overhang from the trim, so I'm going to get my scissors and I'm just going to trim along the shape. And then I'll trim the top. So that is what the stocking looks like, and then I'm just going to get some trims and decorate the top part and add some pearl embellishments, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I pulled some of this beige trim from my stash, and I'm going to lay it on top. So I'm going to glue that with hot glue. So I just want to make sure I get the top and bottom part, and then I'm going to line it up with the top of the stocking like so, just like that, and then just kind of like bend the trim so it kind of wraps around it but not all the way in the back. So it's gonna look like that, and then I just get my scissors and trim off the excess. So it's nice and neat at the back. Okay. And then I have some pink loopy trim that looks like this. I'm going to layer that on top of the ivory trim that I have there. So let me put some hot glue right in the center. So right there. Okay, and then trim off the excess again. Alright, so now I'm going to add this mini clear butterfly, and it is the mini crystal clear butterfly kisses butterfly, and they come in a group like this, and then I just cut it out separately so I could just layer it on top of the ribbon right there. Then let me put some hot glue like that. And then I got these, just some pearls that I had lying around, and I'm going to put 3 of them down the center like that. And again, I'm using hot glue to adhere everything. Just make sure it's like, and I just gently pat it down because I don't want it to be completely flushed to the stocking. And just add another one. Oops. Okay, and then one more. Okay, so that is my completed stocking. Let me zoom out here. And that's what it looks like. And cute little butterfly there, and then the trim, the pearls, and then the rosette trim. And then also I created it, I used the same idea, laying the rosette trim on a stocking template, and added the pearls, the flat back pearl trim as the hanging ribbon. And I created some other stockings with different rosette trim that I have, and I created this cute little pink one going the opposite direction. I did a cream one. These are a little bit bigger. I did a green one. I did a teal, which I used this cream rosette trim, and then I sprayed it with my Lindy Stamp Gang spray to get this color. And then my last one, I did a brown one. Really cute. So just wanted to give you guys an idea to create these kind of stockings with the rosette trim that you have, or you can also get it at Carla's store, and she has it in this pink rose color, she has it in white, and she has it in black. And again, all the links will be in my post in my blog, so I'll leave the link in the description box. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini tutorial, and thanks for watching. Bye.